Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm just showing some of the things that I got from Dollar General. I went on Tuesday and also went the next day, and I actually found more stuff the second day than I did the first day. Okay, so the first day I went to 5 stores. I always do good with finding hats. This is the black dot for the hats. I found these at multiple stores. Only found one cowboy hat. This was at random. I was just walking around the store, and this was totally in a totally different place than accessories. So I grabbed that, and then the dog mom is yellow, so you know that went a penny, and the cowboy also is yellow. And then this here in the accessories, again, that's a black dot. I found these shoes also at random, just one pair. Actually, was at the very top of the store. This one here did not scan. I found this in accessories. It is a clover, green clover, and it would scan for me, but when I took it up, you know, it was a penny, and then the raise on Dolly. So these are all the pink square toys that I found. Actually, when I walked into the very first store that I went to, the lady had brought out a big container. It wasn't a whole lot of stuff in there, but it had most of these in there. And she said, yeah, these are 90% off. I said, 90% off? Then I looked at the tags. I said, oh yeah, okay, these just turned a penny. So I grabbed all of these. So I was so happy because my grandkids are gonna love these to play with in the summer, and even now we have warm days. Basically a lot of the toy guns, this thing here, and you know, they're all pink. The only ones that are pink square that is not included, of course, is the shark and the bubbles. They still don't include those anymore. Now this one here I actually found in the aisle, the toy aisle. So I went down every toy aisle in the store, just looking, just in case they missed something. And this has, you know, the pink square too. Now this one here is not a pink, it's a green dot. It's a tumbler with a straw. I didn't have a straw with this one, but this was in the big box too that she had. And then this thing here, I guess a little decorative thing, that's the green little thingy. Yeah, I mean the green, yeah, okay. Okay, and then I found this one too, and this one, I can't remember where I got this one from, but this is also a pink star, and it's a penny. I found a lot of these, of course, in the accessory section. A lot of these I found on the first day that I went to DG. The second day, I still went through the accessories. A lot of them were gone, but I still managed to find maybe one or two items, you know, because I was mainly looking for the yellow dot, which most of these are yellow dots, so that's easy to spot. Also, these things here, I was able to get, and no dot on there, but these are a penny. And then these are yellow dot caps. Was not many of these left, this style. And then one store that I go to that rarely have penny items, they usually pull out their stuff, I think, beforehand. But I was just about to leave the store, didn't find anything, and then I looked over and I saw their accessory section was in the front of the store. So I said, let me just go look. And then lo and behold, I found all of these, and I think that's where I found this too. But again, these are yellow dots. And then this here, some gardening too. That was a penny too. And then the keychains. I think I found these in accessories too. Accessory section. This is my second day of penny shopping. This is what I got. Actually, the store I went to, they had a bunch of Halloween candy outside in big containers. And as I dug through the containers, I saw, oh, okay, they got the Patriotic stuff too. So it was all in the bag, all of these things, which is the black, it's just Patriotic necklaces, things like that. I don't know that they just forget. They just left it. I don't know. But yeah, this was all mixed in with Halloween stuff. So I grabbed it all. So this is almost a very full cart of stuff. This a lot of birthday stuff. That's the pink clover. So I have a lot of birthday. Also the green dot that was mixed in there. The little magnets, cute little magnets. We didn't really pack it well, so some of it got chipped. A lot of it got chipped. I just don't notice that. It made me carrying it, so I may just dump these because there's nothing I can do when I'm chipped. Little things like this. That's also the pink. A flag. The birthday stuff over here. Lots of these, like the recipe thingy. Again, birthday stuff. Stuff you decorate on your table. Then I have another bag full here that I didn't take out. This was, I think, Homemade Garden. This one here. That was also in the bag. So they had a lot of stuff that was in the bag. This is another store. It's hard to find items, but it just somebody didn't take it out, so I was able to get those. Then another store that I went to, search hard, didn't really find anything, just those 3 items there. Again, this was accessories. I just always like to go through them because sometimes somebody missed one, and I found those, and then a medication for a penny. The last thing I want to show you is this was in the NCI section. These are purple dot. I didn't find much there. And I actually found a couple more things, but I left in my car. I did find some, not candle holders, but the lantern holders. I did find those. And a couple other decorative things. I plan to take it to the flea market, so I left it in the car. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I like to see visuals. It helps me when I go shopping. I don't do penny shopping a lot like I used to, but I knew this was going to be a big thing, so I figure, okay, why not to go? So just want to encourage you, even if you didn't go on Tuesday, there's still things out there. You just have to be really diligent. It takes a lot to look and search. And you search on aisles that you don't expect to find stuff. Sometimes I found penny items at random, just on random aisles. And you just have to look everywhere. You have to deeply search, really pull things out and take your time. Look all around the store. It's time consuming and it could be tiresome, but I guarantee if you do that, you'll find pennies. Without a doubt. And you never know what store you may go to that you'll find something like big. Like I found all these things here, the second day, and I can put them to use. There's so many different things I can do with these. Give it away, donate, and also sell. Thanks for watching.